Hello, in this video I am going to explain the difference between debtors and creditors. So I remember when I was learning accounts quite a few years ago, I used to get confused between the concept of debt and debtors, because when you are in debt, that's what you usually in everyday, you know, terminology here, debtors, you're in debt, you owe somebody money. And so when they used to talk about debtors and creditors, as a kid, I used to think, or when I was learning, I used to find it difficult to get my head around that debtors aren't people you owe money to. Debtors are people who owe you money, so they are in debt to you. Creditors are the opposite. So when you have debt, and let's say you owe the bank £100, that means you are the bank is a creditor, and for them you are a debtor, you owe them money. So let's put it in writing. So a debtor, or a let's say a debt is money you owe somebody. Could be a bank, could be a company, could be a friend, could be a loan shark, could be anyone. A debt is money owed to you. Again, this could be on a personal basis or in the context of a company. It doesn't really matter which one. Money owed. Just moving the mic up a bit so the pen doesn't hit you anymore. Owed to you, and they are in debt to you. They are in debt to you. A creditor is money you owe. You are in debt to them. You are in debt to them. So if we have, let's say, we have Bob, and let's draw some hair. This is Bob, and let's say we have, let me think, who could this be? This is, let's say this is Oprah. Don't know why Oprah is dealing with Bob. Maybe it's Bob Odenkirk. So we have Bob and Oprah, and Bob borrows £100. So Bob borrows £100 from Oprah. Bob therefore owes Oprah £100. So in this context, Bob is a debtor for Oprah because he owes Oprah £100, and on Bob's side, Oprah is a creditor because that is money owed from him. So if you was to draw a T account, or a ledger, so if I was to draw a ledger, your debits and your credits, just DRCR like so, and you might have some sort of name for this account as well. Any money that is owed to you, so let's say customers, so let's say you sell something and they pay you later on. So customer one, say they owe you £1,000. Customer two owes you £5,000, and let's say customer 3 owes you £4,000. And maybe in providing this product or service, you have a supplier. Let me use the same color that I used up there for creditors. You have a supplier that you owe, let's say, £2,000 to, and let's say you have another supplier that you owe £500. So all in all, you have creditors of £2,500 and debtors of £10,000. But let's go back to this Bob and Oprah scenario. So we're gonna say this is Bob's account. Bob's accounts. Over here, we're going to do Oprah's accounts. Okay, so Bob owes Oprah money because he's borrowed it. So therefore, Oprah is a creditor on Bob's account. So £100. For Oprah, Bob owes her money. So he would be, and let me undo that. We would have Bob 1 here. So they are the exact mirror opposite. Remember, debtors are people that owe you money. Maybe you've lent them the money, or you provide them a product or service and they pay you at a later date. And creditors are money you owe, no, are people you owe money to. So anyone that's a debtor for you, you will be a creditor on their accounts. Anyone that is a creditor, aka money you owe, on their accounts, you will be a debtor because that is money they will get. So that's the difference between debtors and creditors. I personally used to find it a bit confusing because, again, debt is considered something, something that you owe money, and debtor is like the opposite. It's money that's owed to you. It's a debt to you. And a creditor is somebody you owe money to. So when you say you're in debt to the bank, for example, for your mortgage, that means the bank is a creditor because you owe them money, and on the bank's accounts you are a debtor because they would get money from you. So that's it. Pretty simple stuff, but it's easy to get confused. Hopefully I demystified a few concepts here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I've got a Discord group with almost 2,000 members. There'll be a link in the description. Feel free to join that, and we cover everything from finance to crypto to programming and everything else. Look forward to seeing you soon, and goodbye.